Hello, welcome to Purposeful Pressure. I'm your host, Renee, and today's topic is not chosen by chance. So, in 2014, my husband and I decided that we wanted to expand our family and we wanted to have children. At this point, I had already stopped taking birth control. So, I knew that that's what we wanted to do. So here it is in 2015. It's been a full year since I've been off birth control and I have not conceived yet. So I thought that maybe we should seek some professional help or some professional advice. So I made an appointment with my doctor at Women's Health, and all is well. I go to the appointment, they do the little routine, the height, the weight, the blood pressure, and all that stuff. So I wait for the doctor. The doctor finally comes in and she goes, "So what are you here for?" And I was already, put back or so just by the nonchalantness when she entered the room. So I just kept it moving forward, and I told her, "Hey, my husband and we've been trying for a year to have a baby, and I have been off of my birth control for a full year and nothing is happening. So is there anything that I need to do differently? Is there any tests that need to be ran? Is there anything I need to stop doing, start doing?" I'm just here for some assistance and some insight on how we could become pregnant. So this is what she told me. She told me that because of my age and because she doesn't see anything physically wrong with me, she doesn't see any obstacles in my record, that it is normal to have some time in conceiving once you are off birth control. So give it some time, give it another full year, and in the midst of that year to follow an ovulation app. She said just go on Google and just choose any kind of ovulation calculator and go from there, and come back and see me next year if you're still not pregnant. So I said, "Is there anything else?" And she was like, "Nope, that's it." I said, "Okay, well, thank you." So needless to say, that appointment ended, and so did my interactions with that doctor. I requested another doctor because I felt like I wasn't being heard, and I know for sure that she didn't look in my record for anything. So what we did was, for the whole year of 2016, we did end up following an ovulation calculator and things like that. We were pretty much having timed intercourse, just trying to make it happen for that full year. So here it is. It is now 2017. No baby. So I began to go online and research some things myself. So I actually ended up finding this fertility group or challenge or company, what have you, and it was talking about how this company helps women find out the issues and concerns and any obstacles they're facing in trying to conceive. So I said, well, let me check out this company. So I ended up making an appointment online with this company, and they jumped into everything right away. They were very informative. They ended up telling us the first thing that we needed to do was detox our bodies, and then they set us up on a healthy meal plan, And they told us to get some vitamins. They told us the specific vitamins that we needed to get. Also, they sent us to our PCM to go get some lab work done, some blood tests done. And also, they wanted me to get a procedure done, which checks the function of my fallopian tubes, which is very interesting. So all this in our initial appointment, because they were just getting down and dirty. So for my husband, they suggested that he go see a urologist and then just go from there. So we ended up doing everything that they told us to do. So our PCM started getting a little concerned, saying, hey, why am I receiving, all these tests and things from another doctor when basically, you are our patient. So they ended up saying, hey, we see that you have some things going on. We see that you are requesting all these tests and labs. Let's revisit your initial concern. So at that point, we decided to tell this company, hey, we're going to just follow up with our PCM and see if they can better help us. So my PCM ended up referring me to a infertility specialist. And at this point, my husband is still waiting for an appointment for a urologist, because you have to be referred. So he had to see his PCM, tell him what we were doing, and then that PCM had to refer him to a urologist. So I went to go take all my labs, and also I underwent this procedure. It's called an HSG, and like I said, it's a procedure where they test your fallopian tubes. And with this test, it's a procedure where they insert a catheter into your uterus, and inside that catheter is a dye. I believe the color of it was blue. And they insert this dye into your fallopian tubes, and the dye is supposed to go through your fallopian tubes and come out, and this will let them know that your fallopian tubes are functioning. But if the dye does not go through the fallopian tubes, let's say it just backflows out of you, then that let them know that your fallopian tubes are blocked. So this is the procedure that I underwent. So after I got that procedure, they waited until my lab results came back just so they can tell me everything at one time. So I got the news back. I got a phone call. So they said that my lab results weren't good, and that my hormone levels were all over the place. And also they said that my HSG procedure, it came back showing that one of my fallopian tubes were blocked. So I said, okay. And then they were like, okay, well, that's it. Thank you. And we hung up the phone. So I was just like, so, of course, very concerned. And I was thinking, like, okay, you're not going to tell me what to do next. You're not going to tell me, let's follow up or anything like that. So I was actually at work, mind you, when I got this call. So I just immediately just started praying for healing over myself. And I just started, calling on God to myself, and just saying, Lord, don't let this be, because you know that my heart's desire is to have children. So at this point, I did not know that I was chosen to begin this journey that God had already predestined me to be on. I did not know what God was getting ready to do for me, to me, with me. I did not know anything. So nothing about my story is by chance or coincidence. God chose me, and He chose me on purpose. So click the next episode to hear more about what happens next. Here's how you can watch Purposeful Fresher.